Hello everyone and welcome to the next level. I'm your host Jay Party, here with a very special episode. We're going to be hanging out with the accelerators. For those of you at home who may not know about the Accelerator program, some of the top developers on Roblox applied to a 3-month-long program where they're gonna come hang out, work full-time here at Roblox HQ, and develop some more awesome and original games. So today we're going to take a look at some of their games, not all of them, some of their previous work, and also what their favorite games are. So we're going to have 6 guests on today, and I'm going to let you find out who they are as they show up. But starting the show off with me is the guy you may know as Lowcard, and I know as Austin. How you doing today, Lowcard?
I'm doing great, Justin. How about you?
It's a wonderful day, starting a new show off.
Yes.
And so we're going to be playing, I think, actually your game that you created in the Accelerator program a little bit.
Yes, we are.
As well as some other of his favorite games. But you know, first off, thanks for joining us today. We're going to be doing an extra special shout out to those in chat today as we try to hang out with you guys a little more. I've got my Twitch chat iPad next to me so I can look at your messages while we kind of go through and hang out today. So, yeah. Austin, oh yes. And how could I forget the most important message of all? Our show today is sponsored by parrots. Yes, that's parrots, the species, the genus, the phylum. I'm not sure what a parrot is, but something important. And they brought to us this show today, according to my producer. You know, actually, I have a fun fact about parrots that I just heard the other day.
What is it?
Did you know that the parrot, I'm setting this up for a joke. It's not a joke, it's a real fact. Parrots are the one animal in the world outside of humans that have ever asked an existential question.
Oh, really?
Do you know what that means? So they taught a parrot about colors, not realizing they wanted to see if they could identify green, red, and blue blocks, see if you pick them out. So they taught him the colors, and the parrot would go green, and he would identify it, and then the parrot actually asked the person, what color am I? And that was blew people's minds. That's crazy, that idea. And so there's your fun fact about parrots for the day. Existential creatures, the parrot, very wise. All right, well, that's enough about parrots.
All right.
Should we play some games?
Yes, we should play some
Let's play some games. All right, so we're going to jump right in here. Now, this is your creation you've been working on for a couple months here.
Yes.
And if the batteries didn't die on your controller, we'll even play it. So what's this called? Tell me about it, Austin.
All right, so what I...
You can click play. We can
yes.
get a look at it.
Okay, all right. There we go. Okay, so what I'm trying to build right now is a title. And this title is a space adventure for people to just explore, battle, and just all out have fun.
In space.
In space, yes.
Very cool.
So, Cosmos is, of course, the title, but there's a lot of things going on in this game.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to click Start right now, you would see that there's a couple of modes right there that are locked, except one, Survival.
Okay.
Survival is the first one that I started working on.
Mm-hmm.
It's a round-based survival game.
Okay.
Hence the name Survival.
Very fitting.
So, you just survive a bunch of waves of enemies with an intermission where you receive random perks and whatnot that you can purchase.
Okay.
But we're not going to take a look at that today.
All right. What are we seeing today?
Today we are going to be taking a drive through the training course.
Cool. All right. Let's jump right in here. I see there's a lot of cool other sub-menus on the front there. I noticed you had your friends list. Did you make a custom kind of list to tell you where your friends are at?
Yes, yes.
That's very cool. So you can join them on the fly?
Right. And except in training mode. Training mode is just...
It's an isolated experience.
Isolated, yeah.
Very good.
All right, so it starts you off with just greeting, just say, hey, you're going to be fighting enemies.
All right.
But of course, it's taking you step by step through how to control your ship. So right now it's telling me that I could rotate my ship in 3 ways.
Very cool.
And then at the top it says try pointing in the direction of the target, which you can see by the little arrow that's on the right side right there.
Yes.
So it's going to tell me to turn towards that way, and there's the target right there.
Huh.
And now it's taking me through the next step, which is the throttle control. So I'll be able to throttle forward and, of course, backward if I needed to.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. You can go in reverse.
And if you hold down both the forward throttle and backward throttle, it'll trigger a boost.
All right.
And, well, yeah, a boost.
And it is a boost. Most folks probably know.
Yeah. So the next thing it'll tell you to do is to target an enemy.
Okay.
Now, an enemy is spawned near you, and it's not that triangle right there, if you were wondering.
It's not.
It's not.
Triangle.
It's that guy right there.
Oh, interesting. It
So,
says enemy. I know now.
So now you press X to, on the gamepad to target him. And now it's going to tell you to fire your weapons using the right trigger button.
Okay.
So I'm going to start firing at him. And he's already dead.
Oh, there you go. You're great at this tutorial.
Thanks. Well, I try to make it easy.
All right.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's easy.
You don't want to discourage your users quite yet. This isn't the Dark Souls of the space world.
Yes. I want to make this very, very easy for people to fight. Now the next ship you'll be fighting is one that can fight back.
All right.
So he'll be trying to shoot you down.
Okay.
You see he's right there. Press X to target and start holding down the trigger. And it's not actually...
Oh, he took a shot at you. Oh, but you got him already.
I got him already.
All right. Well, he's hurt your shield a little bit, it looks like.
Yeah, it did. He did, actually.
Light grazing. All right, cool.
And then it'll prompt another menu in a few seconds.
First, you got to watch him kind of drift by as space debris.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you got what it takes.
Got what it takes.
Nice. All right.
And that's just the basic tutorial.
Okay.
And now it's just going to take you back to the main menu.
All right. Very cool.
And that's what I got so far.
So that's the extent. So that was just a little teaser today. Fun things about this game as well, though. We're demonstrating it on an Xbox controller. It's going to be console friendly, but it's also going to be in VR.
Yes.
Which is very cool. So exploring space, virtual reality, Roblox, lots of cool stuff there.
Right.
Sweet. All right. Should we check out the next project here?
Well, more like next game.
Next game.
Next game.
This was Austin's project he's been working on here for a couple months here at Roblox HQ, and this next game is just his favorite game. So we're going to jump right in, and you can just jump right in and let's play a little of that.
All right.
I think we don't need this controller anymore.
We don't need the controller anymore.
Yeah, so this is our producer's favorite game as well. A game called Polyguns. Go ahead and click that play button.
All right.
I'm sure some folks out there have seen it, although its relative count for players has been relatively low, I think. Consistent, though. I think more folks are going to keep discovering this game.
All right. So
oh, yeah. Do you know what weapon you like already?
Oh, yeah. I'm usually an up-close sniper
okay.
kind of guy.
Up-close sniper. I think that's an oxymoron, but we'll roll with it. So is this a single-fire weapon? Like you have to click each time, then?
Yeah. Okay. It's a semi-automatic, very powerful weapon that you can shoot.
Oh, flips.
Yes. This guy added flips, and I think this is the best thing ever.
I know. I have actually not played enough Polyguns. I realize now. But I love the hexagonal blue, bloodish environment there. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm not used to the mouse right now, so I'm not going to play my best.
It's hard to play a sniper on a fresh mouse you've never used before.
Yeah, pretty much.
Inception Time is in our game and wants a shout out from Locard, not from me. He wants.
All right.
I'm not important enough.
So shout out to my friend Inception Time, who's always been a really good friend to me, and did not read my tweet when he was playing his Let's Play. So I'm just going to say it right here. Fun fact, Inception Time is bad at RPGs.
Fun fact. Very fun fact. I'm sure he enjoys that as well. I like how I'm trying to read Twitch chat to get questions from you guys, and it's the other accelerators talking offline on chat about things with the other accelerators. Very good.
Ooh.
Oh, is it the end?
Yeah, it's the end.
Okay.
But I didn't get last. So
you did not at all. 6 already.
6 already.
That's pretty good.
So
let's jump in. Let's play another round.
So what I like about this game a lot is the environment.
Okay.
It's really different than what you normally see on Roblox.
The aesthetic as a whole is very unique.
Yeah, yeah. I like. I also like how it looks very cartoony. It looks very fantasy-like.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm just. Oh yeah. So it looks like Inception Time once.
Yeah. So I'll give it a shout out to Inception Time. I also appreciate you. All right, and I give you a shout out. Very good. Anyway, let's talk a little bit more about Polyguns. Some of the things you find intriguing. The first thing I noticed with this game, I think, is the unique character model. 100% unique, very different feel.
Yeah.
Kind of almost like a Gangnam style kind of robot thing here. Or.
Oh, this is Team Deathmatch. I thought it was free for all. I was about to shoot that guy.
Ah.
I totally would have gotten him. That's my teammate. Okay.
Blue is your team. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
How are you identifying your team? Oh, they have a little indicator over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It gets a little difficult when they're in blue water, though.
Oh, the katana. I like that he's got melee weapons integrated in here.
Yeah, the katana's a very formidable opponent against a gun like this. So.
I can difficult to all the jukes and jiving. I like this map design. I like this dinosaur he's got in the water here.
Yeah.
Half robotic looking dinosaur.
I've seen that dinosaur a lot, actually. Like, I see a bunch of like renders. Oh, there's a guy shooting me from behind. Oh, that's a teammate. Why are you shooting me?
Oh, the flips.
Oh, that is. Okay. All right. That makes sense then. Is he still shooting me?
Inception Time challenging you in chat. I think you're on the same team though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
That's not an enemy. Where's an enemy
Hard
at?
to find people in the team deathmatch.
Well, I'm just gonna assume that everyone who's shooting at me is. He came out of nowhere.
Yeah, the flying swordsman.
Yes. Got some people saying that they're coming for me.
All right, we got about 2 minutes left here. Oh, there's your shot.
There's my shot.
Nothing like an AFK sniper to get some easy kills.
Yeah. I'm a very active sniper, so I like to snipe while I'm in the air.
Yeah,
so
it's a great strategy. You can hit it. Hey, there you go.
There we go.
Inception time, wrecked.
Get wrecked.
Inception time.
Oh,
a
man.
wonderful maneuver.
Oh,
that 6 spinning headshot. Yeah, you got some skills. I can see how you could be better at this.
Thanks.
You know, once you're in your home turf with your mouse sensitivity adjusted properly.
Yeah, I'm getting very used to this mouse now, actually.
Already.
Yeah, and I kind of don't want the time that I'm on here to end right now because I am.
You know what? We'll play to the end of this round. I think we can make it.
Okay. All right.
You could just climb that wall. Very cool.
Yeah, I like. I think he toned with the physics a little bit.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, quad kill.
Get turned around on.
Oh, and there's a guy invulnerable who spawned underneath you. Inception time. So, just some more questions about this. So, does your health kind of regenerate constantly? I've noticed no real HUD indicator of health. How does it work exactly? It's just a visual indicator of as you're taking hits? 'Cause I see the blue.
It looks like your health does regenerate, but it's a lot slower than what you would normally see.
Okay.
Like in, I want to say Call of Duty, it's... I want to say in Call of Duty it's like maybe like 6 seconds or something, but in here it's like very, very, very long. Ooh.
Hey, this is a surprisingly agile game. There's a lot of climbing, there's a lot of depth to the play, which is not typical for a lot of standard shooters. Wow, you are wrecking fools with this gun.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
I've been practicing.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, you were pretty excited to jump in this game.
Oh yeah, I was. All right.
The team, you know, an even exchange. What can you say?
An even exchange.
You know, you just gotta accept, embrace it.
I think at that point it just matters about the wording. Like, and it said for me that I wrecked Inception time.
Yes.
I wonder what it said for me.
Yeah, probably you barely killed Locard is probably what it said for him. You got real lucky Inception time. That is hilarious. So when you first spawn, it looks like the blue outline. Is there like a temporary shield when you first spawn, kind of? Or?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so like a super health or something?
Yeah, and there's this, which is, it turns red, and that's, basically, it just overpowers your gun. So you can deal more damage.
So you pretty much got a one-hit kill with this?
Sometimes. It's not really a one-hit kill for some reason, but nonetheless, this gun is really, really, really powerful in general. So I don't really use it that much.
Okay.
I'd rather use like a shield, which they have on here.
Shield, interesting.
I'll show you when I die.
So I'm really interested to talk to the developer of this game and hear more about the lore of this game, because you're kind of playing a robotish figure, and then our environment is filled with giant dinosaur remains and battle tanks. So in this fantasy world, it's interesting that apparently dinosaurs are fighting some sort of military with robots. I'm really intrigued to hear more about it. Oh, this swords guy, though, keeps sneaking up on you.
Yeah, it looks like he's celebrating. He's like, yes, I killed someone on this live stream.
It's true. It is a very exciting moment for anyone out there.
Yeah.
So I noticed you also use your primary the whole time. The secondary, how does that work? Is that a unique gun selection, or?
The secondary that I have right now is a shotgun called the Maverick.
Okay.
And it's, I think what it does is it's very, very good for my kind of playing style. Because right now I have a very long-ranged gun.
Sure.
So if I were to...
Good at this game.
Thanks.
Yeah.
If I were to like start shooting someone and they ran up to me, I wouldn't. I might have not stood a chance.
Right, right. If they get within close range, it's too hard to do that twitch shooting with a sniper.
Yeah. So I have a shotgun to counter that.
The assist. You don't hit the assist in this game.
Yeah, there's no assist in this game, but.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Early development. I do always want to give stipulation.
Yes, not yet.
This is definitely an early development game. This is just a preview of it, and it's awesome.
Thanks.
And you are destroying fools. I'm excited to see the score.
Me too. Got 10 seconds. Let's see if I can get another kill. Oh.
Oh,
got him!
Gets the quad kill. And
I still got him.
Yeah, it counted. And with 1 second remaining, and here we go, the final score. Are we going to see it?
81.
Ooh, so
81.
81 points total. How does that work? Okay, and you got 1 pentakill.
I don't know how it works, to be honest.
Interesting. All right. Oh yeah, close the chat in the top corner. That'll help us see things. All right, well that's it.
Oh well. All right.
All right. Well, hey, Austin, thank you for being on the show, and thanks for hanging out with us this spring accelerator as we approach summer. Thanks again, you guys, and you saw a glimpse of Cosmos. Stay tuned. There'll be more information about that coming to VR consoles and PC. And Austin, any last words for everyone out there?
So shout out to my friends on Discord that I talk to every day.
All right.
And this coming July, Cosmos, be ready for it.
All right, guys, and that last game was Polygons, also in early development. You can play that as well. Thanks again, Austin. We're going to cut to a break with an interstitial here, and we'll be back in a couple minutes with a new developer and a new set of games. Stay tuned, folks.
Hey, guest. I challenge you to a dance battle.
Okay, sure.
You idiot. There can only be one winner.
No, stop. What are you doing, Tom?
Me.
Please stop. I don't want to fight. Guys, how do I jump? Pathetic. Die, you silly noob. Frickety frick frack, the dog is snickety snick snack. Wow, that was fast. OMG lag. I will not be pushed around anymore. Wanna be friends? Friends? Guest is victorious.
Hello, Robloxians and Robloxettes. Welcome back to another special segment of TNL Accelerator Extravaganza. Today I'm back with a guy you may know as Dawn Eyes, which I think I'm saying correctly.
That's right.
But we know him as Corey. Dawn Eyes, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Yeah?
Doing great.
So you've made some pretty cool games. What are some of the other big games that folks out there might know?
So I'm known for Bloodfest.
Yes.
I also on Xbox known as Onslaught.
Mm-hmm. Slightly classier name for the Xbox.
Classier name.
Protecting the children. Anyway, very cool. So you've been working on a pretty cool project during your time in the Accelerator program here.
I have.
Let's tell us a little about that.
So I've been working on a first-person shooter that is supposed to be more of a large-scale open map battles with vehicles, lots of things blowing up.
Mm-hmm.
More of a Battlefield type game.
Okay, very cool. So I think we're ready to go here. We can jump right over to some game, and we're going to go through some menus here first as our producer walks away from behind the scenes, so we're probably not switching cameras too quickly here. So let's talk a lot about the development process here. You've kind of added some new changes recently and kind of expanded the scope of the project.
I have. So I've been trying to have more of a large-scale kind of scope for the game. Like I want the maps to be larger, more open. I want vehicles, everything blowing up.
Yeah, and a lot of this game, okay, so we're finally here though. We can actually jump in and check some of it out, or we can
Okay.
kind of go through some menus here if you want to show us some of the cool features.
So actually I'm just gonna jump right in.
Right in, perfect. I like it. Deploy.
So this is showing off a new weapon that I recently added.
Okay.
Got finished. See RPG.
And one of the big things about this is like a very interactive environment, right? You kind of can blow all the buildings up.
Yes, so pretty much everything can be blown up.
Including your enemies.
Yeah, everything just
Uh-huh.
just blowing it up.
Oh, yeah, look at that. That's awesome now. And these are like little interactable objects too. You can kind of push around. So these are kind of some AI people you built now. This is a private server?
So the AI are they are there to help make the map feel larger, more just
Yeah. Oh, look at that guy, poor guy. So some little bit of
they didn't do
camouflage
anything
there.
wrong, but
I like the falling ones. That's hilarious. So you mentioned kind of vehicles. Is that an element of this as well?
yes, this version doesn't have the vehicles implemented,
Ah, okay.
but I do have vehicles that are in progress going into the game.
Very cool. So this is a capture the points kind of map.
Yes. So you go towards the red points, which are also spawn locations for the enemy.
Okay.
And by capturing all of them on the map, you can win by default by taking away all of the enemy spawns. Or
you can actually win if you capture all 5.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You can just straight up victory. So no matter how badly you're losing, you can turn it around, huh?
Yep.
Interesting. Oh, you can blow up all these fences. Right, I forget. So the AI fought back a little bit right there, but you were able to kind of best him. These are mostly training UI.
Yeah, the AI aren't. They don't do a lot of damage to you. They're more there to make the world feel fuller. So when this is on an actual game with lots of people, the AI will also be there to back it up. Say that as one shooting at me somewhere.
Now this RPG, this would typically be like kind of an anti-vehicle weapon or anti-environment, or do you assume people are going to run around blowing people up like this?
It's supposed to be more of a primary weapon as well.
Oh, really?
It's not. Yeah, it's not balanced yet. It is brand new.
Oh, they actually got you. So you've got a lot of kind of crazy weapon concepts you're trying to implement here, or what are your kind of development plans for this?
So how do you mean, like the?
Because I think you mentioned earlier like some laser weapons.
Yes, so this is actually taking a little more of a futuristic approach.
Okay.
Without being full-blown sci-fi, it's more of a near future where there is some newer technology involved.
Okay. Very cool here. And what do you call the two forces here that are clashing?
This team is the Republic. They're kind of like a overarching government force.
Okay.
Where I think he died.
Push him on the ground. Okay.
Where the other team is the Vanguards, which they're more of a rebelling.
The Vanguard.
Yeah, they're like rebelling against the government.
They get the exciting status of having the game named after them.
Yeah.
So clearly we're on the side of the Vanguard. Very cool. Sweet. So what do you think kind of your plans are to kind of start releasing to the public and letting folks jump into here and fill this big world up?
So there's still a lot of things that I'm working on adding, a lot to be done with the game, but I am planning on releasing it within the next month.
Okay.
That's the plan. I want to make another map. I want to get the vehicles added to the game.
So we can see some of the vehicles there. They're just not operable?
Yeah, they aren't operable. So I can actually blow them up.
Oh yeah, you can interact with them. And that's part of the thing. Everything is environmental, and everything in the environment can be interacted with, including blowing up kind of the vehicles and pieces of them and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh, and the whole thing kind of collapses. That's awesome. So that's still operable, though, right? In theory, well, not anymore.
Yeah, well, not now.
At that point, but
previously it was. Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
So like it'll when one of the panels is destroyed, the vehicle will start veering towards that side.
So it actually affects the controls and everything?
Yes.
That's very cool. Awesome. There's a lot of little guys running around. Oh, good shot. Sweet. So we got about a minute left here. Corey, any other thoughts? Now, this is just, once again, a sneak preview of Vanguard coming out very soon here. A whole new wave of shooters and vehicle action on Roblox. Corey, any other last thoughts about Vanguard before we move on here?
No, I would just like to say that the game is hopefully will be out at the end of the month. That's the goal.
And if they want more information on Vanguard, can they follow you, or what can they do exactly?
Yes, you can follow me on Twitter at DonEyesDev.
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 All right. Very cool. Sweet. Well, all right. Thanks for showing us this game, Don Eyes. Now let's jump into the next game here.
Okay.
As we check out Don Eyes' favorite game on Roblox, and what that is exactly. Armored Patrol, a classic game. This game is getting to be old at this point. It's shown some years, and this is definitely a game that most people I think are going to know out there, and it is a cool one. Yeah, classic Roblox sounds. All right. So this is a big one. What vehicle is your favorite?
So I'm actually not sure what the name is. I don't remember. But I usually oh, hold on. I gotta upgrade my character. Let's see, rank 2.
Your rank is too low to upgrade to rank 2. Oh no.
I'm not sure. I forget how to do it. There we go.
So this is your favorite?
This is one of my favorites. Yeah.
All right. So what is this vehicle?
This vehicle, which I can't operate.
Which you're failing to get in the driver's seat for. All right,
there we go. Cool. Yeah, so I just like I like the destruction that this guy does in the game. I feel like he does it very well. So I feel like there's a lot of impact
Yeah.
with it.
Okay. Pew.
Almost.
Yeah, hitting that chopper. That's a rough way to start here. Oh, he's coming for you now, though.
I don't think I can hit him at this point.
Oh, he has a max elevation angle on these guns, too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very realistic and cool. Oh, this guy, though.
Ooh. Well, this guy's kind of hovering in place.
A lot of...
I'm not sure if it'll travel far enough. If the missile does.
I gotta lead it. Oh, the Chinook. You gotta be able to hit this thing.
There you go.
Boom. The pieces go flying. Yeah, it is very satisfying to see the pieces fly off with each shot here. I don't think that has a weapon, does it?
I think it was firing something a second ago. I just dropped something.
Oh, yeah. It's failing. It's a gun. It's deploying. That's what I thought the Chinook's job was, to carry things. All right, so what's your kind of strategy here going into this game?
Right now, my strategy is to try and find people.
Find people and blow them up?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm not sure where they're at.
So can you tell me about the guns here? This is an armor-piercing direct fire weapon. How is it different than the 50 cal?
The 50 cal, I believe, is...
Oh, it's a machine gun.
Yes, it's
Of course.
a
50 cal.
50 cal. I'm not really sure. I think it's better against players, not as much against the vehicles.
Okay. Makes sense. The armor and piercing perhaps
There we
implies
go.
that. Aha! Oh, he got the first hit. So you're switching weapons. Is there some elite tactics? If you switch back and forth, you can reload quicker?
I have no idea.
Oh.
So, yeah, this thing just bounces right
Oh,
off
look
of
at that.
him
It bounces
now.
right off. That's actually hilarious. Oh, some impact. His gun seems bigger.
Yeah, I like how your vehicle just kind of flails around as you're getting hit.
Yeah. Oof. 0.1 though. That doesn't seem like a big damage source. Now, is the goal here to kind of blow up the vehicle, or are you going to break through kind of the armor and get to the driver inside?
Yeah, so if you expose the driver, then you can switch over to the 50 cal and actually take him out.
Oh, very cool. So is that what you're going here? Your kind of target is to like kind of keep hammering on a weak spot?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What happens if you flip over? Oh, and totally recovered. Okay.
There we go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you're exposed.
Is he retreating back to his base?
that
I'm
what's
not sure if I
happening?
can actually cross this. No.
Oh, you
Okay.
cannot. Oh, you ran like a coward. That makes you the victor.
I think it does. Don't spawn kill? Did I? Okay.
I guess you can't attack people on their base. All right, very cool. So that was the tank. Are there any vehicles you enjoy beyond this tank, or you think this is the one?
This is the one.
Tell me why this is the one.
I'm not really sure. It's it's the one. Just feeling it.
All right, it's very good. I agree. It's just something, you know. You saw it on first sight, and you're like, "This is the tank." Yeah, there's a tattered corpse.
Is there
Some
a
easy
person in there? Can't see. I guess not.
Yeah, that was the one-side helicopter. I'm not thinking this one anymore.
Yeah, the remains of a helicopter.
Yeah. His destruction system is really cool. You know, I actually noticed some similarities. Did you draw any inspiration kind of from playing on
I did.
Patrol?
Yeah, this is where I drew a lot of inspiration from.
Okay.
Just how, as you are destroying a vehicle, chunks of it are being blown off.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very satisfying.
Yeah. I wanted to take it a little bit further and make it more meaningful depending on what gets blown off of the vehicle.
All right. So that's kind of the weakness system you developed and kind of the hard points. It's very cool. And then you kind of expanded this all the way to like buildings and just making the entire environment kind of interactive.
Yeah, so I mean pretty much everything you see in the game is destructible.
Uh-huh. All right, very cool. We got about a minute or two left here. So we're
Okay.
running around trying to blow up some more folks. Oh yeah, this guy. He's distracted. Oh, not anymore. Oh no, your only weakness. Like a turtle. Oh wait, you get to flip over. Oh, very cool. So is he running back to his base? Oh, this is like a checkpoint here, maybe.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
he shot someone who was in the base building, I guess. I don't think he's gonna make it up there.
yeah, I think he's stuck.
Oh,
He's getting away.
never catch him. Stay on him. Oh, that was the lead. Oh, you got
the
tire.
wheel. There we go.
Wow, that's awesome. So that's gonna actually affect
So
this thing driving.
it's going
now.
downhill for this guy.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna make it.
Oh, see, he's falling off the map.
Literally, he's going down the hill. And
Oh, I think he bailed. I'm stuck.
Oh, there he is. You see him?
Oh.
Yeah, he's kind of on the edge of the map there.
See if I can get
This
him.
is tricky. This is your final.
Yeah, I
your
can't
final
get
obstacle
up.
Here. You got a tank.
Maybe I can run over him. We'll see. Is that him? Here we go. There we go.
Blop. All right, you did it. You won the exchange. Well, frankly, no one stopped you yet. You've only stopped yourself.
That's true.
Yeah.
See, is that what happened? Did I when I ran into the zone?
Yeah,
last time?
I guess it said no team spawning, team camping, spawn camping. There, what we're going for. Spawn camping. Probably no team camping either. All right. Well, you have, I think, dominated this battlefield. Seems to be only blue vehicles kind of left.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard to find enemies to shoot.
I wonder what the total county it can fit in this server is.
Yeah, I think since it's an older game, it has less players for performance reasons.
All right, actually, we are just about out of time here, Don Eyes. Do you have any last words, things you'd like to shout out? Any words for our viewers out there? Any questions from you guys out there? Feel free to keep asking questions here, and I'll try to read along in the Twitch chat.
I would just like to say I have Vanguard coming out soon. You guys should definitely check that out. Also, Bloodfest, I am revamping that a little bit. Adding some updates to the actual shooting mechanics to that. Trying to make it a little more fun. A new map also.
Very cool.
Yeah, and that'll hopefully come out, if not this weekend, next weekend, I believe that'll be ready.
Sweet. Oh, I got one question here. They wanted to hear a Twitter handle one more time.
Donai's Dev.
Perfect. Cool. And that is about it. Oh, we got a subscription. Thank you for subscribing. STXRMZYY Roblox. Welcome to the family on Twitch. And with that, we're going to take another break here. You're going to hear from one of our partners, the interstitials, we'll call them. And we'll be back with a whole new developer and a whole new set of games here. Stick with us. This is the next level.
Hey guys, Inception Time here, back again with the Roblox Twitchcaster of the Week. Every week, we honor a Twitchcaster who broadcasts their Roblox gameplay or development. It's our way of saying thanks for making great Roblox content that people enjoy. This week's Twitchcaster of the Week is Softloan. Softloan can be found developing spectacular creations in Roblox Studio. If you've ever wondered how people build awesome creations in Roblox, then I highly suggest checking out Softloan's stream. Want to be a featured Twitchcaster and win a pair of shiny gold MLG headphones? All you gotta do is stream Roblox on Twitch. The more you stream, the more likely we are to notice your channel. Don't forget, keep it clean. We're looking for all age appropriate streams. Now, let's get back to the show.
Hey folks, and welcome back to the next level. I'm here with Jake Firebrand1. You probably know him as the creator of Row Citizens out there, who recently had a major release and has had a lot of folks playing it to a lot of success. Anyway, Jake, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. It's Friday.
It's Friday. The work week is almost over for you, and you have been working on kind of some new stuff within Row Citizens, kind of expanding it, kind of greatly kind of bloating the content and making sure there's a lot of people to do.
Yes.
How's that been? How's that going for you?
It's going well. I got the release out, and it's been doing pretty good, it seems like.
Folks like the Row Citizens. I've noticed a lot of other games are taking your Row title. Are they trying to steal some of the credit? They know the Row is a proud attachment to a game name. So there's a couple of the Row clones out there, I think. But this is the original. Should we just jump right in? Let's check out Row Citizens.
Sure, let's do it.
Now we can prove to the people out there that you not only created the game, but you know how to play it. Do you know how to play Row Citizens?
Sort of. I'm not a big role player, so...
Okay. You can go ahead and close that chat up there, too. We want to see more of the screen here.
If I can get control of the mouse. Oh, there it is.
Perfect. Yeah, we don't want to see all these extra stuff. I want to see the screen. All right. So we are in, and now we can always see my favorite part, actually. I forgot to do this with the earlier devs, is, of course, seeing the avatar the developers have created for themselves. And you have quite the character there. Is that a chef's hat?
Yes.
Okay, very good.
Through testing clothing and various items, I usually end up with a very strange getup.
Okay. You've got a scarf and a chef's hat here with
Yes.
a very fancy watch and a short sleeve shirt. All right. So talk a little bit about what we're looking at here, some of the newer features you've added.
So this is one new thing that I added is a dialogue system, so it's more immersive to chat with NPCs and like open shops and stuff.
Okay. That's cool. This is a fully original kind of chat system you've created.
Yes, completely from scratch. This is the car customization system, which is a new addition in the last update. So you choose your frame.
Oh, man. Okay.
This one I just added recently.
The Monarch. Very regal.
Yes, it is a regal car. So you can change your hood. Let's see, spoiler. It has a spoiler
cool.
as well.
Gotta have a spoiler. These cars are fast. Keeps them grounded.
Yeah,
It's an aerodynamic thing.
Exactly. It's almost necessary.
It is. There's real physics. Oh, very cool.
So let's see if I have enough money to get this one.
Yeah, and then you can find out at the end that you never had enough funding.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, you're just locked in. You need a bigger garage.
I do.
Can you upgrade? Is that how you actually upgrade your car slots?
Not currently, but I'm thinking of doing something like that.
Okay, very cool.
So I'm gonna have to close this and sell a car.
How do you sell the car there? You can use your phone?
I'll just use the one I have.
Is there a Row Citizens Craigslist you kind of jump in?
Not quite. It's more just like a management app for your own car.
Ah, okay. Oh, and perfect. The chef's hat sticks out.
Yes.
Very stylish.
That's part of the game.
So it's snowing, I've noticed now. Is this like fully kind of, is the weather dynamic? Is it random?
Yeah, there's been a weather system in the game for a while that just like randomly generates weather patterns based on the season.
Oh, wow, it's in seasonal.
Yes.
So it is so we are in winter here, I might assume?
Yes, we're in winter, the very start of winter, actually.
Oh, okay. How do you see your seasons?
There's a calendar.
Ah, very cool.
Here. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that is incredible, actually. That's very cool. So you kind of shortened the entire year into kind of like a single span there?
Yeah, so if someone plays a while, they can get to experience multiple seasons.
Nice, that's very cool. Wow, that's awesome. I didn't realize how much depth you actually have in here.
I've been working on it for 2 or 3 years now.
Uh-huh.
So it's been kind of my pet project for a while. Got a lot of content into it.
Cool. So you're going to import your home? Ah, so this is your home, the creator. So this is a home. Wow.
Yes. It's pretty expensive, but I am the creator, so
like, you have ways of making it happen.
I have ways, yes.
A little empty, not furnished.
Yes. I'm not the best at furnishing.
Okay.
That's one really cool thing as a creator, to see how players interact with your mechanics.
Uh-huh.
And they make like arrangements of furniture that I never would have thought of, and come up with like really creative ways. Like before I added computers, people actually would put desks down and put TVs behind them, and to make it look
like a computer?
Yeah, look like computers.
Right, so they're gonna hang out there. Is this a pool as well I'm seeing out here?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm not gonna jump into it because it's very disappointing when you sink to the bottom.
We're gonna work on swimming later.
Yes.
That's very cool. And that's quite the house. Cool. So maybe we can check out some of the content you've also added. I think you added a new job, maybe, or what did you add exactly?
Yeah, I pretty much completely reworked the job system.
Okay.
To be more shift-based, where you can just, if you want to work in a certain job, you can just go to that place and just step in a portal, which I'll show in just a second.
Okay, so here we have some of the jobs here.
Yes. This is my personal favorite.
The line cook.
Yes, you get to make burgers.
Nice, and they're ready to go.
This is a dream of most people, I'm sure.
Those who are sick of pizzas, try something new and fresh. We've got burgers, hot off the press, very square.
Yes.
Oh yeah, look at the detail. How did you know that was the right burger?
There's a order list up here that shows you.
Got a lot. Fries. Can you cut some potatoes? How do the fries work?
You have your frozen fries that you put in the deep fryer.
Yeah.
Yes. This is a fast food restaurant.
I know. This is an In-N-Out. Yeah, they don't cut their fries fresh. That's in California. Oh, the little packaging. Oh, that's very cool. Awesome. Do you get any bonuses now if you like complete a bunch of orders in a row, or speed, or any sort of performance bonuses?
Yeah, another cool thing about this is if you work with friends and you turn in an order, you all get credit for it. So working as a team actually like increases the speed at which you get income and experience for your job.
Wow, that's awesome. Very cool. So we had a question that was actually for Don Eyes, and unfortunately he wasn't here to answer it. And they asked him how long he had been on Roblox for.
I've been on Roblox since late 2008, so...
Okay. So we're coming on like 8 years here almost.
Yeah, almost 8 years.
Wow. And you've been working on this game for a couple of years now.
Yes. Yeah.
And did you have any projects before this that found any success at all, or those were kind of your experimental phase with developing and the whole process?
I've had a few projects that were mildly successful. A few of them that got front page. That's actually kind of what inspired me to keep developing. Is
that first taste of success?
Yeah, just the first taste. Even when it was very few people, it was a really good feeling to see my game get so popular.
That's cool. All right, well, we got about 1 minute left here. Then we're going to jump out of this game and jump into whatever Firebrand 1's favorite game is. So, you know, maybe we'll show one more thing here, something cool. So are these traffic lights real? Are the timings right, or are they random?
Yeah. Well, they'll cycle just like a...
And they will be proper?
A normal...
Not that guy's following the rules. I saw him run that red. Where's the police officer job? I have someone to give the ticket to.
Yeah, I don't think anybody actually follows the lights.
I bet someone out there does. I bet there's a whole VIP server out there of people who actually are really role-playing it correctly.
Somewhere.
Somewhere. I don't know where. It's not my server. But... Anyway, let's jump into the next game here. So that was Row Citizens. You guys know Row Citizens is already a well-known game. I'm sure you can see it on the front page when you click on any of the sorts. It'll be at the top there. We are with Firebrand 1 here, but now let's jump into Firebrand 1's favorite game. In the meantime, I do have a shout-out. Cool at Gaming subscribed for 9 months in a row. Awesome, Cool at Gaming. Thank you for continuing to support the family and being here with us on Twitch. All right. Cool. So, what is your favorite game here?
So I don't know if I could call this my favorite game because I don't really have a specific favorite game.
Okay.
But this is one I saw recently that I thought was kind of a fun mechanic. So basically the way it works is everyone in the game has a gun, and there's one bullet on the map in a random gun. And
random gun?
Yes. And so everyone kind of runs around like shooting at each other with their blanks, but every once in a while you'll be that person who has the gun.
So do you know if your gun has a bullet?
No, you don't. So when you fire, it's kind of like a...
What if you miss your one bullet though?
It sucks for you then. you better hit it.
Okay. So what is your strategy here? I see you're kind of doing this, just running in a loop here.
This is the lobby. I don't know if it's...
round starts in 0. Okay, I see. We got the round starting up here.
So maybe this is broken.
We might have broken it by the flood of people I suddenly noticed on the server side who just joined. Maybe we should try to rejoin real quickly.
Yeah, let's see. Maybe just like a random server.
Yeah. Let's see. News to me. What's this game called?
The Great Gamble.
Great Gamble. Sweet. This is awesome. An original concept. I have not seen this game.
It's on the featured sort right now, I think.
Oh, is it? Perfect. So next round in 4 minutes. All right. That's a long time for the next round.
That is. Let me see if it's like almost done or something.
So they could be hitting each other. Oh, so he actually got a kill there, it looked like.
Yes. That's what it looked like. Oh, it's just 2 people now.
2 people. Okay.
So one of them has a bullet.
Oh, and you're guaranteed that like one of them does have a bullet.
Yes.
We can turn off the chat too. We don't want to see the chat or the player list. We're blocking all of our UI here. Oh, this is their own custom stuff. Interesting.
Looks like it.
Very cool. The flood of folks joining the game now, following you. Very intense here. I like that you just don't even know if what you're shooting matters, though.
Yeah. So your best bet then is to try and dodge while you're shooting. And if they miss, then you know you have the bullet, so you can take a little more time to aim.
Oh, so it's gonna like pass between people.
Yeah.
So like each person's got a shot.
It's kind of a turn-based thing.
Well, that is a hilarious mechanic. Yeah, I'm trying to conceptualize even what the strategy is for this. I guess you don't really know. Is there sort of radar? Do they have any indication where the other one is, or are they just kind of running around blind?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, it is pretty...
Well, like how cautious
Pretty
you are.
blind here.
I feel like with two people, you don't need to be that cautious. You either got the shot or you don't here. They seem to be right next to each other, but missing each other. They're gonna exchange shots, correct?
When someone shoots, it goes to the next person.
Oh, you got him. All right, well, not if you don't miss. The paper hat guy won. I could tell he was going to win from the beginning with a paper hat like that. Got him.
Got him.
All right, sweet. So now we'll begin the next round. So this is your actual avatar, correct? This is how you have...
Yes.
Which is I just realized is hilarious because you have the Mass Effect jacket on and you own that jacket in real life, correct?
Yes, I do own this jacket. I like it a lot.
Yeah, no, it's a great jacket. It's a great game. The entire thing is very good. And what is this purple hat you have? Is this something unique and pretty cool?
This is the Purple Ice Crown. It was awarded to some of the top developers. I don't know how many it was.
Okay.
Classic. And I like how it looks, so I wear it.
If you don't shoot in 10, I'm guessing seconds.
Oh yeah, yeah. You have to shoot pretty quick if you do have.
But you don't know.
Oh, I had it.
Oh, and you missed. So now, is there any sort of, is it random, or do we know if there's a rotation order? Like, are you pretty much dead in the water here until the other 9 folks take a shot here?
I think the strategy is, this is what I do. I just wait to see if I hear. I wait for the gunshot. Okay. And then I know that I have a chance of having the bullet.
Because if you fire now, it's going to just nothing?
Yeah. Oh, what? I guess I missed the gunshot then.
Interesting.
What?
Or maybe you don't know.
Oh, I guess everyone's just firing pretty quick, so it's cycling.
Oh, interesting. Oh. Oh, wow, you're getting it real fast.
I don't know why I'm getting it so often.
It could be true random, which, you never know. It could be on your side. Or against you now that you have a shot.
Dang it.
So each time you pull the trigger, you don't know if it's going to click or do a shot. That is absolutely a hilarious mechanic. Oh, that guy behind you had it. Oh my gosh, you missed it.
Well, I think I hit him because he's.
Oh, you did hit him. Oh, it doesn't even take one shot. It takes 2. Oh my god. There you go. Oh, you got a double?
I think I did.
This guy's. I think he just gave you the bullet. This is your shot. Nope, I lied.
Yeah, there's got to be someone else.
Do you have a count? Does it tell you how many people are currently in this round?
I don't think it does. No.
Man, that headshot, the double headshot though, that was impressive. Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is.
Like I had it. Hey-oh.
Oh, I think.
Wow, so the developers are having an impressive run today on the Accelerator Throwdown.
Yes.
Wow, with another kill. Oh, man. Firebrand, showing them how it's done here. I've got to hunt down the stragglers. So there's got to be like 1 or 2 left, right? We just saw a majority of the game looked like there. Man, this game is hilarious. So who was the developer behind this game? Do you know?
I do not know.
Interesting. Very cool concept. Team Unsquared, it looks like. All right. Look at all the bodies. The reign of Firebrand. So it's interesting to know, too, with the mechanics of this game, the bullet is switching every 10 seconds. So even by walking around, you guys are randomly switching off. You have no idea when you see each other who's actually going to have the shot here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's very interesting. When you have a little counter at the top counting down every 10 seconds so you know the switch time. Huh. Oh, hello there, sir.
He has it. Now I have it.
But you missed. You got to hide for 10 seconds now.
Oh, shoot. Where'd he go?
Uh-oh, he's good. Uh-oh, he's a ninja. So now it's probably his bullet again.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, it really did disappear. Is there a sprint? Do you have any other functions in this?
No. There's no sprint.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Where did this guy go? A coward, I see. How will we hunt him down? Let's turn to the Twitch, see if we've got any questions over here. People telling you that your enemies have been getting wrecked. Agreed. In the future, we'll be able to make our own hats? Maybe. Who knows? Someone tried this before, and the instructions were confusing, so they had a hard time with this game. You have to make it past the learning curve. I can't believe this person really just ran away. What happens if time runs out? You'll probably win because you pretty much cleaned up the entire round besides this, though, I assume.
Yeah. Maybe I haven't had that happen though. Usually people find each other at the end.
Yeah. What a hilarious suspenseful game here, kind of in a way. Click, click. It's funny to design a game, but they also have no background music as well here, but they do have sound effects. Such an important part of all these games is sound design. People forget about how much that builds of mood.
Yeah. Oh, what's down here?
Secret department.
Looks like there's something up there.
We got some folks in chat volunteering to work for you in case you need some new developers. Oh, there's that him. I wonder if that's an indicator, or if that's just one of the bodies. One of your many victims.
I think it is because it was moving.
Mm. Yeah, I was thinking this game maybe needs a little bit of a hint system to indicate where your opponents are.
I think you might be running away.
Yeah, this is a large map. I wonder what kind of player counts he works with as a maximum. I just really want to see the results of this. Oh!
Oh no!
No, you got killed at the end! After that whole thing. Alright, well, you hit 5 people, you got 3 kills though. That's pretty an impressive round. So we don't necessarily have time actually for a whole nother one of those rounds here. We want to check that out. So Jake, let's talk a little bit more. Do you have anything to say to your fans out there? Where can they follow you? Where can they get information? They can play Road Citizens, I'm sure.
Yes, you can play Road Citizens. It's on the front page. You can follow me on Twitter for updates on development. JB_Firebrand.
JB_Firebrand. Cool.
Yeah.
And we're going to actually have to close this here as we're going to jump into another interstitial. And then once again, we'll be back with more developers. Coming up next, more surprises. So stay tuned, folks, and we'll be right back.
Thanks, guys. Jack in the Blocks here with this week's Community Spotlight, highlighting the best creations you guys share on social media, like Twitter and Instagram. This week, we've got a bunch of awesome things for you. As you may have heard, May 4th was Star Wars Day. Get it? May the 4th be with you. Lame joke, but that aside, you guys shared some really awesome Star Wars content. Check out these cool renders from Forsai, Elias, and Alex VDG. Awesome work. Man222222222RBLX has been messing around with our new Roblox physics and created this pair of springy shoes that he can use to launch his Roblox character. That looks really fun. Want a campfire that looks as realistic as the one Mista made? He used 6 different particle emitters to create fire that's so hot it'll burn you with its awesomeness. Craftero's working on his next game, which we assume is either a platform or an obby, based on these awesome flower fans that launch your character up in the air. Looking pretty good, Craftero. And finally, Roblox user W3BH4X, WebHacks, I just got that. WebHacks has been making these awesome 3D GUIs. He can make them spin or he can make them tween off screen. They're super awesome and make his game look even more professional. So that wraps it up for this week's Community Spotlight. Remember, if you'd like your creations featured on the show, make sure you're tagging them with hashtag RobloxDev. It's right here down the bottom of the screen. You can use it on Twitter or on Instagram. Now, let's get back to J Party and the rest of the accelerators for more The Next Level. Thanks, guys.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back here. Dan has been racing against the clock to log into his account here, but he made it, thankfully. But as you guys probably know him, his name is Garnold. And Garnold, what is your favorite game that these folks might know you from?
I made Survival Apocalypse back in 2010. It was on the front page for quite a while, I think like a year or 2.
Awesome.
It's not very popular anymore. I mean, I still have a few people playing it now and then, but...
Yeah, well, the half-life of games can be short here. But today we're talking about some stuff you've been working on. We're going to show off your project today here, which is still in a very early alpha phase. It's in the next tab there if you want, or you can just click right there. Either way works.
Alright,
so tell me a little about this game.
Alright, so when I went into this program, I wanted to make something that was big, large scale, with a very clean user experience in terms of gameplay and character design.
Sweet.
So
we can play here. Let's start jumping in.
let's start playing.
Yeah.
So initially, I was going to make like a survival game or continuing off of what I was doing before, but then I decided that instead of making survival, I wanted to make something that was larger scaled, something that worked better with that. So I decided to go for an exploration game.
Okay.
So this is my game. It doesn't really have a title yet, but I dubbed it a Viking simulator.
I saw that. It was a new name.
You'll see why in a little bit. So you start out on an island. This is pretty unfinished at the moment.
Okay.
It's eventually going to be like a little port city.
Okay.
There'll be like buildings everywhere, like people you can talk to. And I'm going to open up to a bunch of players too, so people can like socialize, trade their items.
Okay.
So first thing we see here is our merchant guy. You'll have a currency which you can buy stuff with, and you can see that he has like a shop full of stuff.
Cutlasses and backpacks and shirts, oh my.
Exactly. So I already have a few things, and I'm going to put my cutlass on my guy here.
Okay.
So basically,
holding stuff. So I see you've developed your own kind of inventory.
Yeah, I made my a custom inventory system. I kind of modeled it off of like a grid-based thing, so I can like take all these items and like place them conveniently where I want them. I can organize everything like that. I really like that kind of a system because it gives you a lot of control in like terms of a.
And the clothes themselves kind of have distinct like fit slots, so that this large backpack fits these items.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it gives you an incentive to make a larger backpack. So to get to other places, you basically hop on your boat. This is an initial like prototype boat. I'm gonna eventually have like larger boats, which will allow for like naval battles, maybe like.
Okay.
Better transportation. It'll look
this might not make it too far in combat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You don't want to be sailing on a raft.
Although it's got lovely wood grains. I'd like to hear certain someone's opinion on it. Maybe on Twitter. We'll see it.
We'll hear a wood reviewer in a little bit.
All right, so we have loaded into the server here.
Yeah. When I crossed over to the ocean, basically it simulates sailing over to another island.
Okay.
So this can go on forever too. So I can like you can see like in the distance, you'll see like Homely Refuge, Mark's Refuge,
These are completely generated.
Yeah, these are completely procedurally generated, not random, but procedural, which means like these things are going to be in the same place every time you go there. So these trees in this position will be there every single time. Like the train's still generating. So.
Right. So we see this. It's interesting. It's loading in like random sections of terrain.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. Currently, what are on islands right now are NPC settlements, which you can actually like attack them, get their loot and whatever. So I'm gonna do that right now. They should be like around like the coast here. I've been to this island many times, so I know exactly where it's at.
Nice. So which island is this?
This island, I believe, is called Bountiful Refuge or something.
You see why these hilarious looking banana trees?
Yeah, my friend made me these palm trees. They're literally palm trees.
I see. I get the palm.
And they are placeholders. So and as well as the buildings, they're placeholders as well. So here, yes.
So this is like a lot of content. I see these placeholders because you're going for like a grand scheme. This is an entire world to explore here.
I don't have a lot of time here, so I spent most of the time working on the mechanics of the game rather than the content.
Because there's a lot of engineering behind the scenes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which is nice. It kind of takes care of itself.
So. Here we have like our villagers here. They currently don't move around. I haven't implemented pathfinding. They are very grumpy.
Yeah.
And they do have like custom inventories. Like this guy has a green shirt, black pants.
And that is specific. There's like specific properties to these items. They hold different things.
Exactly. And if I kill this guy.
Oh, poor villager.
Yeah. You can actually view his competence, and you can actually see how he has a backpack.
So he had a backpack. So if you didn't have a backpack, you could take that.
Exactly. This is how I actually got the large backpack. I went to this island and I killed someone who had a large backpack, and I took that.
Slain him and claimed his backpack.
Exactly.
Just so we could take their shirts and everything.
So I can take his sword, I can take his shirt, and his pants. His pants.
Poor guy. All right. Very cool. And then you take that back.
This is also my. I spent a lot of time working on this in the beginning. It's the melee. So the way it works is I click to hold and it charges up the weapon. I release and I move my mouse in a direction and it swings in that direction. So I can swing up, I can swing left, right, down.
And these are different powers, like even tied to different weapons, or is there complexity to that combat system then?
Currently, the way the combat system works is that it actually detects where the blade is.
Okay.
So if someone is like this guy was like moving to the left, and I kind of wanted to hit him in the head, I could swing left and do that.
Okay.
So, but I'm not going to kill the merchant. I'm going to sell. Oops. I'm going to sell stuff. So.
So these are the things you just acquired here.
Yeah. So now I can sell it to him. He doesn't know that I just murdered a fellow villager.
His friend Bob.
Yeah. So I'm going to sell all this stuff that I just got. So when I click and drag something into this frame, it appears here, and it shows the sale price.
Very cool.
I'll move my shirt in there, and I'll sell his sword as well. And if I click confirm on all these items, I will get the gold.
Nice, and it will remove them, and there you go. Nice. And this is like a special merchant. So eventually, too, and these island merchants are going to have rare goods, unique goods.
Yeah, like eventually, these are all placeholder items for the most part, but I'm expecting to make like armor, like, I don't know, really cool swords, maybe, like guns, like flintlocks.
Sure. And this is kind of an older game.
Yeah, this is like set in like kind of like a colonial, imperial age stuff. And that's with like pirates and stuff. That's kind of like my theme of the game, like my setting.
Cool.
So yeah, this is most of what I have to show for the moment.
Awesome. And do you prefer to play in third person or first person?
For combat, I like to go in the or first person because it's very easy to see like where you're swinging your sword and everything. Makes it really more interesting. But if I want to take in the view of like an area, I want to go into third person because you see a lot more. You have more peripheral vision.
So one thing to talk about in this world is the grand scheme of things. So how many islands actually are there in this world?
There are an infinite amount of islands, believe it or not. Like if you go on in one direction forever, and there's an enemy NPC who wants to attack me.
The guys that will fight back, huh?
Yeah. So yeah, he will attack you as well. So I can kill him and take his stuff as well.
Nice.
But
take his pants.
Yeah, I'll take his pants.
It's worth 20 gold. How could you not?
Yeah, exactly.
Very cool.
Yeah, so if I got on my boat and sailed to Verde Refuge, I could actually keep going in that direction, and I'll eventually.
You're gonna need a compass.
Yeah, exactly. I'll need a compass of some sort.
Sweet.
To know exactly where I'm going. But if I go in a direction forever, I can actually I can expect to see like unique islands throughout. Like the grand scheme of my game, I want people to be like, hey man, I went to this island over here. There was like I fought some pirates like at this fortress, and at the end of it, I went to the top of this volcano, found these ruins, and
right. But you don't even know it's there. These are the procedural generated lands. You're not even sure there's going to be unique islands that you don't even know.
Exactly, and then you can like tell your friends, hey, you can actually go to this spot too because it's procedural. It's there every single time.
Right, absolutely.
So
cool. So this is a real early development phase here. So wrapping up our minutes here. So what kind of is your development plan? When can folks get their first hands on Viking Simulator, as it's called now, and kind of start to play and explore this world?
You can play it right now. I mean, there's not much to experience, like except for the entire universe.
Right, except for infinitely driving a boat.
Yeah. This is pretty much all there is at the moment. I'm going to be adding a lot more, like, as I said, I'm going to be making larger boats, which will, with cannons and stuff on the side of them, be a lot more in terms of that. Like, there'll be a lot of upgrades to your character, too, like armor, more weapons to choose from, weapons that you can find.
The Homely Refuge.
The Homely Refuge, yeah.
Because the names are procedural generated as well, correct?
Yep. And the Traveler's Islet, that's the island you spawn on.
That's the main one, okay.
So if I went that way, I could go back to the spawn, and I think I'm going to do that right now.
Sweet. Sounds good here.
All right, so...
we're actually just getting to the end here. So actually at this point, it's an exciting time. We're going to jump over to Dan's favorite game.
Yep.
Not the game he created. And now, what is this game exactly? Tell us about it.
This game is Survival 303 by Davidii.
Okay.
If I can find it. There we go. I played this game a lot back in 2010, and I'm not sure if it was in 2009 or not. But
okay. Oh, this is an old game.
This is a very old game. This is probably the one that I drew a lot of inspiration from when I started to make my
custom
games.
friend lists and everything.
Yeah, I haven't played this in a really long time.
Do you need the tutorial? This is a big decision.
Yeah. So if I remember correctly, what you do to start out is you want to forage rocks and sticks, so you can make your first tool.
Okay. So this is like a real kind of core Minecraft type exploration building game.
It's actually funny because I feel like Minecraft actually got a lot of ideas from this because there's so many things, because this was made before Minecraft, but there were so many things in Minecraft that are actually from this game.
Hilarious. Yeah, I do forget the fact that...
I can't see my craft tool, but...
yes. Sorry,
Number
a little
5?
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, craft is 5 here.
Oh. And create item. Yeah, I can make a cut stone.
Oh, wow, you remember the basics here.
Yeah. So I placed that there, and I...
It's like building on the fly. Wow, that is actually pretty incredible. Oh, so there's craft.
So then I can make a handle out of that, and then place the handle there and get craft out.
Ooh, my. I can see how this might have been an iterative design process, as the crafting is a little...
I need to be a carpenter to make that. I forgot about the skills.
And there's a skill tree to build. Wow, this is
so
an
I think I have to,
complex game. Wow, this wasn't that long ago. That was good work. This is a complex
I think
game.
he was an intern here, actually, not too long ago.
Yes, absolutely. I worked here as well. He actually, I believe, was an accelerator a year ago, part of the first group.
Let's make more stones. I think I can see what my skills are here.
Oh man!
So
look at that. You played before, maybe. I see some old level 20 skills.
Yeah. So where's the rock one?
And what was this game called again?
This is Survival 303.
Survival 303. Nice. All right. Well,
my survival apocalypse game is very was initially based off of this, but like in like a post-apocalyptic setting.
Right. You took more of the combat zombie kind of round.
So
this is such a hilariously iconic classic Roblox look to this game.
I know. That's what I really love about this. Like even now.
Oh, you got the hunger and the thirst. This is a very complex game.
Yep. All right. Yeah. There we go. So I can make a pickaxe now.
Okay. Perfect.
And I'm also gonna make this into a handle so I can make a axe as well.
That's right. You've got it. Number 6. It looks like is your stone pickaxe.
Yep.
Now what are you gonna do with this pickaxe?
I can go to that island over there. And over on that island, if I remember correctly, there's like iron and stone. I could mine that and swim. There we
exciting.
go.
All right.
I think I need to take off my hats.
Yeah, you have a lot of hilarious hats there. Wow, interesting. The swimming mechanic. I love even the brick pieces you left on in the water. That's awesome.
That was the... Oh, someone's trying to...
Oh, you need your boat. A boost. He's helping you out. Thank you, sir.
There we go. Thank you.
Yeah, you need your ship bag from Biking Simulator here.
Yeah, I know. Actually, the ships from my game are actually initially inspired by these kind of ships, like the small, like blocky thing. That's that was kind of where I went for the placeholder. Oh yeah, so here's the 6, the iron here.
Oh, awesome.
So I have my pickaxe, and I think I just click on
Success.
Success. Failure.
Fail. How does that work?
Oh.
Mind that guy. Fail. Wow, that is bad luck, sir.
Yeah.
I don't think that one wants to be mined. I think you're going to have to leave it be.
Come on.
So how complex does this get here? Now, does this game introduce some building mechanics?
Yeah,
a lot of that?
That's actually like a huge part of this game.
Okay.
You can create a tribe.
Oh, wow.
This UI hasn't been updated in a long time. But if you create a tribe, I can make a tribe called Garnold's Tribe.
Very cool.
I click that, and it actually gives me like a huge interface of all these things I can use.
Wow, this was a complex project.
Yeah. Yeah, and I could actually invite people, so I don't know. I don't really know anyone's names here, so I'm not going to invite anyone. But basically, you could like set like assign roles to people.
Okay.
And a lot of cool things involving like teamwork and like a co-op setting kind of thing.
Sweet.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm not sure how much time we have left.
We have about a minute left here. Sorry, I'm trying to read some questions for you here. Not too much there. Right. So we're wrapping this up here. Do you have any final words for your fans out there? They can check out your previous work with, what was it called?
Check out Survival Apocalypse if you haven't before. It's a lot like this game, except there's more hotkeys. Like I've been pressing like F a while to get forage out. But
right.
Yeah.
And then for the folks that want to follow you, what's your Twitter handle? Can they follow you?
I don't really use my Twitter, but if you want to follow me, I might use it in the future. It's called Garnold24.
All right, the 24th one.
The 24th, yeah.
And then Viking Simulator, do we have any plans for development with that? I guess they can check it out now.
Yeah, you can check it out now.
We're still very early alpha pretty much at this point.
Yeah, let me know what your ideas are, because I'm really looking for user feedback for that game.
Sweet, awesome. Well, hey, thanks for joining us, Garnold. And once again, folks, we're going to cut to a quick break here and come back. We've got 2 more developers left, and you don't want to miss these guys.
Yeah.
We'll be back in a second. Thanks again for joining us, Garnold, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
A big crowd of zombies have appeared at Orange Block Square. Hi, I'm Brick Mason, and welcome to Block's News. Today we have a very interesting story to bring you. So let's go down to the scene with our reporter, Sean. Hello, Sean. How's everything going?
It's going great, man. I'm stoked.
Sean.
And, yeah?
I'm talking about the story.
Oh. Yeah, it's totally awesome out here. It's like this crowd of zombies are here to spread a new message, dude. It's like they want to live like us, you know? Let me talk to this thing right here. I see you've made some rad signs. So, like, what's the goal?
Food, clothes, home.
Sweet, bro. You just want a normal life.
Yeah.
To eat like normal food and live in houses, right?
Yeah.
That's sick, man. I mean, not like that. I mean, that's sick. I'm not calling you guys sick because you're zombies. Wait, dudes!
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. Anyway, here at the studio, we have just received a video from a viewer. Apparently, it contains a strange sighting. Let's take a look.
So, what are you again?
I'm a cheeseburger. Wait, do you see this? Those sunglasses are limited edition. Wow! We will definitely have to interview this person someday. And that's the news for today. I'm Brick Mason. Goodbye.
Hello again, and welcome back to the final two developers on today's Accelerator Extravaganza.
Yeah.
I am joined by, a pretty big deal here. One of the heads of the SO Games Group, creator of a game called Hex. Vincent, who joins us all the way from the Netherlands.
That's right, yeah.
That is exciting. So welcome him to the show. Anything to say out there to your many fans, I'm sure?
Hey, what's up?
Hey! You heard it here, folks. What's up? Anyway, so actually we got a lot of questions here from the previous guy, but now I get to ask you the questions.
Sure,
and I realize now it's the question I should ask everyone, which is,
okay.
When did you join Roblox and how did you start it?
2007.
Okay.
So that's about 10 years
wow.
ago, yeah.
Very cool.
Pretty much, yeah.
And you've been developing from the beginning, or did you play on Roblox, or what was it?
Yeah, I played for like the first year or so, and then in the second year I kind of started figuring out how to use the building tool, which was very primitive back then, so all you had to do was like place bricks and hope that they would like stick together, and like,
right.
I don't know, I didn't even know there was like a resize tool, so I just like placed bricks next to each other.
You just hoped they were the right size.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Very cool.
That was an interesting time.
And then at some point, then you made Hex, and that was the transition here?
Yeah, kind of. Well, it wasn't really a big transition, it just happened gradually.
Cool.
So after a while, I just started making games, and like we got better at it. I joined up with Owen, and together we made Hex, and that's that released in 2015.
Sweet.
So that's a big jump in time.
Should we jump into Hex here and check it out a little bit?
Yeah.
Why not? Let's see what the folks are here to see, and that's games. I noticed also you're advertising here another game you made with your company not too long ago called Combat League.
Yeah, that's right.
Which has been out for a little bit of time now.
Yeah, there's actually something interesting going on with Combat League because we're my accelerator program is a bit of a weird course, of course, because I'm leaving with less game than I actually started out with.
Always an interesting thing.
That's a good thing. I mean, it's not like it deleted all the files or something.
Right.
But yeah, so we're working on a game called Quantum Clash, which is going to be our very big next title. It's a class-based shooter. It's going to be a reboot of Combat League, so to actually replace it. And that's what I've been working on in my internship. And I wanted to show it, but it's not actually ready to show just yet.
Okay.
We're getting to the point where we're starting to add the first map and the first game mode, and everything kind of works, but not really.
There's a lot of custom stuff in there because it's a class-based shooter, right? So each class is kind of unique here.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work to do that as well because if you have classes, you need to make sure that every class works together, every class kind of fits in each other, and yeah, that's taking up a lot of our time.
Yeah, but for now, let's talk about Hex. Now, this is a great classic game here.
It's kind of cool that it's already considered a classic because it seems pretty recent, yeah.
Yeah, it is. I guess it's a recent game. I consider it a little bit of a Roblox classic.
I mean, to me, it's kind of old. I mean, if I look at the code now for Hex, I get disgusted. I just think, how did I ever come up with this? It's just horrible.
Before you had any sort of nomenclature and systems in place, just eclectic stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, back then you thought it was like the best thing in the world, like, oh, this is such clean code, and starting anew, and now that you look at it, it's like, eh.
You didn't even know the meaning of the word syntax back then.
Yeah.
So what is this mode here? You've collected some sort of strange voodoo doll head here.
This is an interesting one, yeah. So this is Team Artifact.
Okay.
So there's red versus blue, and there's this artifact that you can capture and hold. And you get points every second for holding it. Your team gets points.
Okay.
And the little multiplier you see, so right now it's times 5, which means that you get 5 points a second. And the closer you get to the center of the map, this spawn right here, the more points you'll get.
Oh, interesting.
So there's a tactic of going in the middle, and you get more points, or you can leave the dangerous area and get less points per second.
This is a really cool game mode. Did you have any inspiration for this, or did you make this game mode up?
Well, the original inspiration was Halo.
Oh, Halo had a mode like this.
Yeah, Halo had a mode like, it was called Oddball, I believe, where you grab the skull, kind of like this. I mean, this is more of a voodoo skull.
Yeah.
But you hold it, you can actually even pass it, you can throw it across the map.
Okay.
And holding it gets you points, which is kind of the idea of it. So it's actually, it's like a moving objective, basically.
Yeah, yeah. I like the idea of like this kind of danger zone that if you stand in, you get a little more points. So that's really cool. I also love this dive here. That's a hilarious dive. That is definitely not a Halo dive here.
Yeah, so this was actually an accident. So at one point I started to experiment with some body forces, and I don't know, I come up with this like cool leaping thing, and Owen added some animations to it, like the dive and the landing stuff.
Right.
And suddenly I'm pretty sure it's like the most popular thing to use in Hex because it just adds so much mobility.
It does add some mobility. It also makes the character fun to control, and it's overlooked in a lot of game design. You'll forget that there's a basic fundamental issue, regardless of your game mode, where it's just, is it fun to move around in your world?
Yeah.
And little things like these, you know, just like boosts and jumps and rolls are just so much fun to do over and over again.
Absolutely.
So I actually don't know too much about Hex. There's a lot of gun design stuff here, right? So your gun is very specific to you. You like this one?
Yeah, I like this one. Actually, I use it because it's probably the most OP weapon.
Okay.
Just a little inside developer knowledge.
And that is just because its DPS output is too high for what it is? Or?
It's, it's always kind of been like that.
It looks like the shots are like pieces of electricity.
Yeah, they're electricity, yeah. It's a little neat effect. It also has a skin on it. I think it's the, I don't know, it's the Phoenix skin.
Ooh, the Assault Spitter.
Yeah, it's got a spitter.
Oh, very cool.
And yeah, I've also got this this neat little sidearm which you could get in one of our live streams. It was a giveaway.
Oh, okay.
And it's basically the same pistol. It's the SPP, but this one has like a drum magazine in it, so you can spray it forever, pretty much.
Okay.
And for sidearm, it's actually quite good.
Yeah, just having the sheer quantity of bullets.
Yeah.
You guys are making a pretty big comeback here.
Thanks
to you know, creator support here.
Let's go grab that.
2 points. Oh, it's different. Oh, there's the 5. Oh, I see. You literally have to stand on that.
Yeah, pretty much. You have to stay really close. Yeah.
That's cool.
It's kind of interesting because I'm getting killed by some really high levels. So Hex is some really hardcore players still.
Right.
Which is interesting because this guy was level 110. And initially when I made the level algorithm, I didn't expect that anyone would ever get over level 60 because the requirements would just be way too high.
Of course.
But meanwhile, if you look at the leaderboards, the main guy is going to be like level 300, which is insane because it's like an exponential thing.
Right.
So it was really insane to see all the dedication put into this game.
Wow, that's awesome.
And it's probably one of the reasons why at some point we're probably going to make a Hex 2. And that's going to be kind of interesting for me to do because I'm probably going to like a first-person only thing, and I'm not sure if the community likes it as much because everyone seems to like the third-person part of it.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like it's a little too hacky, too loosely put together. So that's, I don't know, it's not going to happen for a while. I mean, I think like 2017 or something.
I'd be interested to know what the top players play with, if they're all third-person or first-person.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, there's some funny issues with third person, which is facing in cameras and such.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of like, it's very classic Roblox here. Like, it's very...
The thing is, without the third person, though, you don't get that satisfying dive and roll.
That is absolutely true, yeah. So I think what I would want to do, if there's going to be a Hex 2, I would want to have like boosters on your suit, so you can actually move sideways as well. Okay. And maybe move forward, move backwards, so you have a little bit more control over your actions. So instead of just roll forward, there's also like a move backward or a move left or right.
Cool.
That would be kind of interesting, I think.
So murmurs here and whispers of Hex 2 maybe on the horizon.
We actually already kind of teased it at one point.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, we put a teaser picture up called Hex Infinity. I think I'm still going to keep that name because it's a pretty sweet name. But we never actually did anything with it, which I kind of feel bad about because me and Owen, the other creator of Hex, we teamed up at my place to develop a new game. And we started out with thinking that we were going to make Hex 2, but we ended up making Combat League. Okay. So it was kind of bad of us to already tease Hex 2 when we were actually not going to do that.
It was a real early tease.
It was a real early tease.
Anyway, we got about a minute left here, so we're going to actually maybe jump out of this game soon here.
Sure,
and we're going to go into the next one here.
Yeah.
So that was Hex, a classic I'm sure many folks out there know. So let's see what game this is here. You still have to buy the game.
I have no idea what this is.
So your favorite game is a completely untested game.
I just wanted to do something interesting. This is Body Force, and apparently it's like an EVA, like a spacesuit, spacewalking simulator or whatever.
And you saw this on Twitter?
I saw this on Twitter. I saw it come by. I was like, you know, I'll just play this. And I don't know. Apparently, it's in very early alpha, so I don't know how much will work. But let's see what happens. I'm interested. It seems to be loading now.
Yeah, we're all jumping in and embracing this together. Viewers out there.
Melon Studios.
All right, I
do like melons.
I like that animation. I like the color scheme with the melon, very fitting to the watermelon colors.
It's a very dramatic introduction.
This is a dramatic introduction. Wow, you found something out here. This is quite the gem.
It was just a word. I had to pay 50 Robux to get into it, so it better be good.
Dang, that's almost a penny.
Fancy. Are we going to see something?
Ooh,
okay,
all right.
cool.
Melon Studios.
I'm a big fan of sci-fi, so this is really cool.
Cool.
Got any cool settings?
Ooh, that is interesting UI design.
Sure. We'll play.
I can't even see. Okay.
Let's do it.
Wow, the colors. What am I looking at here? I have no
I
idea
love
what
the color
we're
scheme.
jump into. Yeah, that is
awesome.
cool backgrounds.
If it's first person, I would really love to play this in VR. Just
Yes.
get the full space.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly. This is what I was hoping for.
Oh yeah, this is
Interesting. So I'm in a spacesuit, and I can rotate. So clicking moves me.
Okay.
That's interesting.
So you're like in a tube here.
I'm in some sort of space station, yeah. I'm guessing I have to go this way.
Right, you're going out to the deeps.
Oh, that's probably not good. I'm going to go to the...
inside, maybe.
Inside,
there's something inside the station?
Where it's safe. You know, with actual oxygen.
We're trying to absorb this whole HUD here. We've got a lot of information going on. Removing data. Sending data.
Got oxygen level.
Oxygen, huh? Oh, that's draining. Okay, so we have a resource here. And you have health as well. I mean, they're going to be actual interactions.
Space battles?
Yeah,
like that one James Bond movie.
Just like that one James Bond.
It was very weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen the recent ones.
It's a very old one, I think. Yeah, this would be awesome.
This is. I'm going to go talk to the devs right after this. We're going to have to make note of who it is. That Team Melon.
I think he uses like textures or something on the. Or it might not even be textures, but it looks really cool. The lighting is really nice.
He does have. He's done some pretty unique stuff here.
Yeah,
which makes it look so realistic. Actually, it's funny in the Roblox engine.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
It's an interesting style.
Yeah.
I love games where like the style is very defined.
Yeah, even this like screen at the top, like a little bit of smoke kind of effects on top of the metal barring looks really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh.
Fancy. Oh, I can see my legs.
I like that. Uh-oh.
Apparently I'm sitting through space.
Yeah,
that's how
an
I'm
interesting
moving
position to
around.
float through space in. I assume he's kind of swimming right now.
So this is kind of neat.
Oh,
Like
you can kind of
hexagons.
see through the outside here a bit.
It seems kind of messy.
Yeah,
people
just flung these paperwork to the space station. Oh, you're dragging it with you. Oh, these are physical objects,
cool.
right? Pictures.
That's really cool.
That's really awesome. I love the little detail there.
Yeah. It would be kind of funny if my health level went down if I touched these papers. Oh, I got a paper cut.
Somehow it's like an actual, it's an infinite runner as well.
Yeah.
Okay, well. Oh, you're stuck. Take a piece of paper.
Paper. Ugh, paper's heavy.
Your oxygen level went up drastically and now is declining again. I wonder how you refilled it.
Oh, maybe the space station is like broken or something?
Oh, that's the no gravity. Yeah,
maybe.
Lack of oxygen.
Oh, that could be it, yeah.
I think you had under 200 initially, though, so you must have re-upped it somehow.
I wonder what the 200 actually means. 200 oxygens?
Yes,
200
yes. Is it a numerical unit of some kind?
Yeah, 200 elephants.
I think it's standardly measured as like PSI in a tank for scuba divers. Oh, and here's some of our initial screenshots here. Oh, now you're at a crossroads.
Ooh. Can I go here? Looks kind of locked. Nope. I like red better.
We're going red. Oh no, we got lost.
Come on, legs, help me. No.
Uh-oh, find out of control.
Yes,
there we go.
There we go.
Wow, this is going to be quite the journey here. Oh, this would be very cool.
This is beautiful.
Wow, that is an incredible design
That's
here.
awesome. You can see the planet in the background too. Yeah, this is awesome. I don't have any missions, but I guess my mission is just to explore.
I like this constant stream that just keeps saying the word data.
Yeah.
So clearly, important stuff.
Something is happening, yeah.
Yes.
People are trying to talk to me.
You get down to 0 oxygen, you're entering an interest.
Yeah, we might know.
Oh, that's space. Well.
Should we see what happens?
Oh, no, that's space.
And you are.
I feel very safe here.
Out of the space station.
Let's go back.
I want to go home. Wow, this is actually a giant space station
It's
here.
awesome, yeah.
On the side here.
Someone should really clean up.
Yeah.
Really.
Where is the space gardener?
Yeah.
With these leaves just everywhere. Yeah. The plants are growing out here. This is very advanced. Okay, now we can spin around here.
There we go. Is there like a sprint or like a thruster or something?
The boost. We're going to use up all your oxygen. We're getting down there quickly here.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
All right, back aboard.
Look for these doors.
Wait, I don't remember there being another door.
I don't know if we have the green way or there's that way.
Oh, what is the green way?
Yeah, we can, I think this would proceed down the station in the linear fashion you started.
Yeah, that's probably the right way.
So hopefully that will lead to something cool. Man, I want to know too. Whoop, crash.
Oh, gravity seems to have turned on for some reason.
Okay, yeah, we've made it out. Gosh, I'm just so into this design here.
Yeah.
I always wonder how games like this grow from inception into actual product here.
Yeah.
If they just were like, I want to make a spaceship and float through it, or if they just built some cool areas. We're like, what is this? What should we do with it?
Wait, are these oxygen tanks or something?
Those are the oxygen tanks.
Ah, see, I'm up to 400 now.
Okay, so that's how you do it.
I see. Okay.
So clearly something has gone wrong on this station, and the oxygen tanks are floating around. Oh,
and we're back in space again.
Wow, look at that.
Wait, did we come from here? Nah.
No, there's another path we could have taken.
Man, this is a very confusing space station.
Maybe we should go out into space and see if we can go around.
Sure, yeah.
As we are actually approaching the final minutes here, I was lost in this game. I kind of want to just hang out and float through space. You can slide right through there.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I can take a look at it. Oh, and there's the blue channel. That's what we didn't see.
I'm going to see if I can crash in the atmosphere.
Yeah, do we think so? How big is this world have they created here?
Yeah.
Gotta understand your outer boundaries.
Yeah. You'd think like at one point gravity would kick in.
And they gave us a health value, so that you'd think that mechanic applies somewhere.
Perhaps, yeah.
We don't know.
It's got music too.
Yeah,
I think if you're like feeling really bad or something, you can just like put your VR headset on, just
jump right into here,
jump back,
escape to paradise.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, this is really cool. I can't believe the visual design here is such a unique looking
It's
game.
really cool. Yeah. Oh, I'm floating away. It's still adding data, sending data.
Yeah, you've collected some important and valuable information.
It's
from the
probably
atmosphere.
like optimizing the data of the fact that I'm going to crash in a couple minutes.
I think we have no idea. This could be like a skybox infinite away, or it really is an interactive planet.
I think it's a huge sphere or something.
They just made a giant object here.
I think it seems to be moving.
So, yeah,
who knows?
It's hard to tell.
We can look back at the station.
Yeah, I like looking at this.
It's pretty. It seems very unsafe for space.
You think so?
Well, it's got a lot of glass in it. It's like if something like impacts that
that's
giant
space glass. That's very powerful glass.
Yeah,
you know?
it's very good glass.
There's some advanced materials they're coming out with nowadays. I was recently hearing about plastics that are interlaced with metal, and now you can make super high heat plastics as if they were metals. It's very impressive
That's
stuff.
awesome.
So
yeah.
Maybe they've combined glass with something cool here.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are wrapping up here. I'm not sure we're going to make it to the end.
Probably not. I don't think there's an end.
But looks like we can close this up here. And any last words for your fans out there, Vincent? Silent Swords, it was nice to have you on here.
Yeah.
And where can the folks find your new project? Any schedules, any teasers for that?
Yeah, so Quantum League, Quantum Clash, I'm actually combining the names. Quantum Clash is releasing this summer, and you can find us on Twitter at @SO_Roblox, or my personal Twitter handle @Silenced, and the C is replaced with an X. Or you can find us on so-games.net, which is our website, or you can go to facebook.com/SORoblox without an underscore, and you can find us on Facebook there.
Or you can go play Hex, and Polly says it all there, as well as Combat League.
Absolutely.
Cool.
So, yeah.
All right, folks. Well, hey, thanks again for joining us here. We're going to get Vincent, unfortunately, off the show, and our final developer onto the show. So stay tuned.
It's going to be awesome. Yeah.
It's going to be a big thing. Thanks again for joining us, Silent
Swords.
Thanks
for having me.
And we'll see you guys soon.
Well, that was fun.
Okay, sounds good. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. We're here with our final accelerator and our developer, a guy you've been on the show a lot at this point. I think becoming a regular.
3 times.
Wow, with the creator show and all the special events here, we have Kinnis 97, and the 97 is a part of the official name. You are Kinnis 97.
Usually I go by Kinnis, but
Kinnis works. Why the 97?
Because I actually own Kinnis, the account name Kinnis.
Okay.
But when they came out with the new username change feature, I already own that account, so I couldn't change it. So like 97, it's my birth year.
All right.
Yeah.
You heard it here, folks. Very interesting story. Well, Kinnis, welcome to the program. And you know, without further ado, let's just jump into a game here. So you're starting with your favorite game, not what you've been working on?
Yeah, I'm not. My game is still in development.
Sure.
And there's like a 1 in 20 chance that a server is going to be broken, like in the last show.
Yes.
So I'm not going to take that risk.
All right.
But I will say that I'm adding more quests currently.
Okay.
And everyone can look forward to more maps and tracks in the future.
And you were talking about, of course, Roblox Rally, the racing game, which you've been working on. So what is the other game you were going to demonstrate today before your favorite game?
So I'll be playing one of my favorite games, Darkness 2.
Okay.
By Lawlers.
Sure. Let's check it out.
It's kind of aged, but it's not too old.
Okay.
What was it, like 2004? Everyone was 14. Everyone was playing it.
That's good, huh?
If you type kebab in the loading bar, you get an Easter egg.
Really? What was the Easter egg?
Get this. I always do it because I have my headphones on, and the like default is like a jump scare.
Okay.
And I don't.
Oh, that's what
I don't want my headphones to blow off.
That's pretty funny. All right, so a Lawless classic. I love his advertising for his other games in there. That's good practice.
So I want to play as Beast at least once.
Okay.
Before I move on to the next game.
Okay. The Beast. So talk to me about the Darkness. How is this game?
So this game, it's kind of like so-so. Some people don't like it. Some people like no-life it, like me.
Okay.
And I'm kind of curious if I recognize anyone in the server. No.
Okay.
Kind of has like a community going on.
Okay.
But it's really fun because if you know what you're doing, you're like really OP.
Okay.
You get like 2 force fields and a shotgun, and you can just kind of like bunny hop.
So explain to me. Let's start from the basic here. What is the game? What is our core loop here? What is our game mechanics we're looking at?
So you're in the darkness. You're in like complete darkness, and you have just a flashlight.
Okay.
And the Beast, he can see in the darkness, like he can see in the dark.
Ah, so we're seeing kind of Beast view there.
Yeah.
This is player view.
And this is player view. They can't see anything in the light. Well, they in spectate mode you can a little bit, but when you're playing, it's just pitch darkness.
Okay.
And the Beast is just pure black, so he kind of like blends in. He'll run through the shadows at you.
And is the Beast unique, or is there the same, or is it like a different character? How does the Beast work?
The Beast always has a scythe, and he also has some pretty cool special abilities. He can like throw daggers and like one-hit people.
Okay.
And the strategy you usually do with the dagger is the Juggernaut is like, there's one player, the Juggernaut, who has like 300 health or something.
One player is that?
Yeah, 1 player per round is a Juggernaut.
Okay.
They have like 3, there he is, and there's a big ad in the way. I have to go all the way through that. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, like his ad is covering up his observer interface.
They all have a shield when they spawn, and they have like a laser gun.
Okay.
Which is like really OP because it's like basically just an automatic pistol. It's like times 3 the fire rate. But yeah, they're really annoying because if they know what they're doing, it can take like, they either kill you or it takes like 10 minutes to kill them.
Oh, with the
And
Juggernaut?
the Beast also is timed.
Okay.
It has in the top up here, the energy.
It'll wear out as the game goes on?
Yeah, and if you kill someone, it goes up by like 20 or something.
Ah, okay. Oh, it drains very quickly then, so you need to keep him active. Looks like you just got to kill, so that was us seeing that there.
So
and you heal as the
like-
Beast as well?
Yeah, as you kill people, you heal.
Oh, okay.
And the health is scaled by server, so it's pretty neat. It's actually a lot harder in full servers.
Oh, thought you were hiding. It's harder in full service. Plus, I assume people will work together, and I assume teamwork is always the key in a game like this. Oh, he just hacked up so many people. All right.
Yeah, I think there's 2. Is that 2? 2.
So with the Beast winning like this, though, the Juggernaut probably is even going to have some trouble.
Yeah. He does have. He's using a rifle, which is weird. I don't know if he's aware that the laser pistol is really good.
Oh, really? You would say better.
It is really good.
The pistol is your favorite weapon?
Like the only reason you should ever use a separate gun is because you're reloading the laser pistol and it takes a second.
Right, right.
But see how okay. See how long this round takes. Hopefully not too long. This is one of those games where you have to like just.
I think we're going to see the climax right about here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, one goes down.
His shield's off.
If his shield is down, is he just a standard character then? Or does he still have health?
He has health now. Like when you're in your force field, you get hit 3 times and it has a cooldown. But once your force field's off, he just gets his health gets ticked down until he dies.
Interesting.
And there he goes.
Where's the game
He
end?
killed him. Beast 1.
This is the song always plays. Very fitting.
Dude,
Good work, Loris.
2009 again.
I'm very much so immersed in this experience with this song playing. It's very good.
Yeah.
Got a shout out on Twitch here for someone subscribing for 11 months in a row. XXDJ Duckling XX. Thanks for staying in the family here. We appreciate it. Anyway, back to the show at hand though. All right, this is your chance here in this next round.
I don't think I can scoot up. I feel like I'm gonna like take down all these.
There's a chance all of these TVs come crashing down on top of us. Hopefully this parrot will leave me alone though, and we'll be fine.
These TVs are very intimidating.
So we've probably got time for one round here. Hopefully you will get the monster.
I do not
you
seem
are
to.
a survivor. Cool. All right.
There we go.
That is all right here.
Everyone needs to chill out for a sec. There you go.
Oh yeah, so it is very dark here.
Mind if I turn the mouse sensitivity up a little bit?
Crank that up.
While everyone shoots at me.
Yes, they got you. That's how they show their affection.
So yeah, like the default pistol has unlimited ammo, so it's just super default.
But where's the laser?
Oh yeah, there's also lots of guns just scattered around the map. You basically just go around and try to find as many as possible. I can see all the TV's reflection. Whoa.
Sweet.
My flashlight. Oh, my flashlight was off.
You can go ahead and
that
turn that chat
explains
off too
that.
in the top corner too if you can reach it.
Yeah.
Nope, he's got his own custom chat.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's like he like makes it look just like the default chat.
Interesting. I noticed a lot of custom chats. People are really into the custom chats.
Yeah, they're useful for like games like this where you don't want the people in the lobby talking to people in the
interesting, of course.
in the game.
Yeah, it's required. Tactical needs. So through the dark. So what's your strategy here? What you're looking for? You'd like to stay with people or explore on your own? Is there a resource you're collecting? Is there something you're looking for?
I'm basically just looking for the best guns, and it's better to stay away from groups because if you do find them, there's not a ton of people trying to get them.
Okay.
It's also best to go to the secret places first, so that oh god, they updated the humanoids. I don't know if I can. Oh, there you go.
You're not getting out of there. So there might be a weapon here. This is like a very secret area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, there's a force field. One of the best items.
And you can just activate that and it just sits around you?
Yep. You can also like find like multiple ones. They just build up in your backpack and you become like unstoppable at that point.
Interesting. So there's no pre-brought in items to this game. Everything needs to be discovered kind of in the.
Yeah, anyone can get anything. The only thing you can really purchase is like a higher chance to be the beast.
Okay. So everyone starts out with this basic pistol and kind of works their way through and tries to find like some of the other more advanced stuff.
Yeah, me and this guy trying to wiggle out of here.
Oh man, this is quite the. So you can kind of get blocked in here.
Yeah. I can't tell if he's trying to block me or if he's trying to get out too.
Yeah, as well. I know. Yeah, the movement in here was pretty inefficient.
It used to be really smooth, but then they updated the physics to the.
All right,
the
gotta get back in there.
There seems to be a fight up here though.
Yeah.
That dude really wants to send me a friend request.
So you have no monitoring of the monster's health at all?
Nope.
Okay.
You're kind of on your own. And it's really cool whenever like you're the last one standing and you don't know it. You just don't hear anything.
It's just the silence.
Yeah, it's just darkness.
Pretty much the name of the title. Uh-oh, bodies.
Yeah, that's
a
also,
clue. I like
that's
how it looks
also
like
a
he's
neat
investigating.
thing, the ragdolls.
Oh yeah, that is pretty cool though.
So it sounds like oh.
Oh, I found him. This is not a good hallway for the monster. He's probably gonna bail.
Yeah, the dagger is a one-hit kill, and you always kind of have to be wary of it.
Okay, even with your force field though.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot I had that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it will also knock down my force field.
Okay.
Where'd he go? He seemed to just. Oh, he cut out the light.
Oh, you can break the lights?
Yeah.
Wow, there's a lot of bodies in this one.
They can just cut out the lights when they feel like it.
So the top is the damage you've dealt to the monster?
Yeah.
Oh,
hey.
Oh.
He says hi Twitch, I think. Oh.
Hey, you got him.
Okay then. I guess he was hiding rather than finding someone else.
All right. Well, we could try to play one more time here. So your options are: we can jump in your next game, or you can use your time up to play one round as the beast, since you did purchase your beast chance.
It's like a 4 in 5 chance I will be beast because I have like this OP game pass.
All right. Well, let's try it out then.
If I am beast, it should take like 3 minutes.
You have faith? You know?
I usually win. I've only lost like 10 times.
All right. I think I'm willing to let this slide here. We'll let you just play this game.
I mean, the next game is Fan Forces, and I'll probably just play like like a few.
Sure.
You know, whatever.
Folks out there might be aware of Phantom Forces.
Yeah, they might be.
But they might not know the darkness.
Ah.
Beast. Nice.
So you just immediately take out my dagger, so I can just don't have to worry about that.
And that charges?
Your energy slowly builds up.
Okay.
Oh yeah, nice AC/DC. Yeah. That stream's getting muted so hard.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh my god, this penguin dude.
Wow, you're having some trouble here.
Oh, there's the Juggernaut.
Oh, already there?
I can't quite see my health. The camera's like dead middle.
Oh, it is. You've got a lot of health. You'll
yeah,
be all right.
I don't see any. I don't see the red building
I just
up
ripped
yet.
my mic out of my shirt.
Nice.
We're gonna have a producer off stage update you with your.
Now I gotta do the math. Oh, I missed.
Oh, missed the sniper shot. So there's a lot of digits here. Are these all people that you need to fight?
Yeah.
Oh my, there's a lot of people on this server.
Yeah. Rush that dagger and miss, and they're still shooting at nothing in there.
And what is the secrets here that it's telling you? These are items that people are gonna go for, or secrets for you?
These are like I think that one's the entrance of the it's the entrance of these vents.
Ah, okay.
It doesn't actually have one down there. I just realized. But you pop out above the lunchroom.
Can you destroy those? Oh, you gotta do the end here. Oh, very cool.
I don't think anyone's. So yeah, you have to really stay out of the light. Like if they see your silhouette, they go, "Oh, that dude's got a laser rifle."
Wow, and shields. He knows what's up.
You're gonna have to juke people a lot.
Yeah. Can hit a little bit. You still got about just over 3/4 of your health, though.
Oh, I gotta get this guy.
This room seems bright, dangerous.
Oh, gotta get him.
Got one. Hopefully, with some of the weaker folks, they're gonna give you more health and they're gonna use up, like that person. Oh, did you throw?
Oh, that dude's shield's out. That is, that's the same dude, isn't it?
Sweet. You got it. You're making good progress. This attack animation is quite silly.
Yeah,
Is it attacking that quickly?
Oh yeah, you just hold down mouse and it's like rapid. Oh my god. The bunny hops
they're all coming.
are real.
Yeah, having some trouble with the depth here. Wow, how much health does this person have?
They all have 100, but they might have a health
Stop
pack.
ripping my microphone out of my shirt. That would be nice.
Maybe if I zoom in a little bit.
You would think they would all just kind of stockpile in this room here and just kind of gang up on you. This is their shot.
Yeah, they can hear the gunshots. Oh my god.
Critical.
The bunny hopping though, you gotta like match their bunny hopping, or else you just you pretty much avoid them by accident.
Oh, I can't see your HP either. I think you're just under half health.
Oh, there's the Juggernaut. All right.
You trying to avoid him for now?
You want to save them. Oh, they're gonna chase me. That's how you die.
Ooh, ice cold there.
Don't ever chase the Juggernaut in the thin corridor. Because you can't even.
Was that their Juggernaut that you took down?
Yeah.
Oh.
The dagger is like a one-hit kill.
Oh wow, so that's a really important element of it, huh? Someone's played this level before.
Maybe. Me or this guy? Because he's
I think
hiding back here.
He thinks he's hiding.
Oh my god, why is that so slippery? These physics updates.
Nice, got him. Hey, there's some textures now.
This guy is down here.
Dun dun. Dun dun.
That is
that was the guy who blocked you earlier, so he had it coming. Man, there's still a lot of enemies left here.
I want to see if I recognize anyone.
Yeah, you're going to gain health for each kill, right? So you get a percentage of your health back?
You gain energy and health.
Energy and health. And the energy, the special, is the dagger?
Yeah, I also have Magnetic Blast, which basically just cuts off everyone's flashlights. But I only use it whenever, because it's like 90. I only use it when it's like super necessary.
Dun dun.
Or when I'm like just messing around.
Dun dun.
This guy's gun is out. He doesn't have his gun out.
He's just hanging out. He doesn't know what he's got himself into. Oh, surprise, monster! Gotcha.
This dude's hanging out on the pipe, thinks he's safe. He jumped off. He must have knocked out like he was safe.
Kitchen of Doom. Are you faster than the characters? You can kind of catch up to them?
Oh yeah. I'm like...
Ooh, I think you're going to clean this one up.
Do
wow, there is a lot of enemies still.
Yeah. Oh my god. Now I'm going to do this dude a favor.
And you will be defriended later.
He's still doing it. How is he doing that?
Suppress requests.
Oh, these people.
There's the group here. This is the final stance. How they don't not see you coming.
Yeah, these guys probably know what's up.
Kill an admin, you're right, you can't, but not because of the reasons you think.
Yeah, when they're grouped up on the bridge like that, it's usually people who know like how to play.
Yeah.
This dude's dead. There he goes. Got another dagger at the ready. Oh, that one person didn't do. They got a shield.
I mean, so you are now really winning. Back up past full health. There's only 3 left.
Let's see if I can dagger this dude.
Oh man.
That will never get old. Oh, this person's got the best gun in the game.
Really?
In my opinion, the shoddy.
Shoddy. Oh, can they stop you though? I don't know. Do a lot of head standing. That's quite the tactic.
Ow. Was that a direct hit? Because I still can't see my
Wow,
head.
yeah, you actually took about a quarter of your health off with just that hit.
Yeah, that shoddy is really powerful.
Alright, the final 2.
So it's been 6 minutes and there's 2 people.
Do you think these guys can stop you?
No.
Okay. Good.
Unless they have like 3 shotguns and 2 shields.
Maybe. They've had a lot of time to
which
prepare,
they
right?
might, now that I think about that.
So there's like a lot of weapons scattered throughout the level here, so the longer you get, in theory, you should just keep equipping more shields and more guns. This person, however, has no shield and appears to have the basic pistol. Cool.
He did.
1 left. Alright, here's your challenge. Can you hit this person with just the dagger?
I now have it unlocked, so maybe.
Interesting. I think that's your
He
challenge.
seems to be actually moving, so maybe.
Cut him off. I like the targeting reticle for this dagger is kind of cool. Just like draws the laser.
Oh, he's laggy.
Oh,
that was so
the
bad.
lag defeats you. That was rough.
They tried to chat the last
You are the winner. All right,
Yeah.
well, kiddos, unfortunately, that took a little longer than we expected, so we're just going to play the darkness for now.
All right.
But let's talk to the folks at home again about everything. As you mentioned, your Accelerator project has been Roblox Rally, which I think they can actually play at home right now even. Any other words on that? Any content release updates? What's the schedule to the folks at home? Let them know how that's going.
So the game should be released within like two months.
Okay.
Which during that time will be a lot more bug fixes, content such as cart bodies, different perks, racetracks, and NPC quests, such as you can like unlock body types by completing a quest.
Okay.
Like say you beat a part-time with a certain body type that you don't have yet, and you would then be able to use that cart body.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, a lot more tracks. Planning on adding 7 more in the future.
And then where can the folks at home follow you if they want to keep in touch with you? Can they follow you on Twitter? What can they do if they want to know about updates and all the new Kinnis projects?
You can follow me on Twitter at KinnisC. That's pretty much the only social platform I use.
KinnisC.
KinnisC
folks.
on Twitter.
All right, cool. Well, that actually concludes our segment for the day, unless you have any last shout-outs. Otherwise, we're going to start wrapping this day up here. So I'd like to welcome back actually, no, there's a process I'm supposed to do. I need to select a subscriber. How does this work? Producer off screen, let me know what I'm supposed to do here. Go through the chat.
Tell them to scream their name.
Everyone, start spamming the chat. I'm going to give a 30-second kind of layover here. I know there's a delay, so people can start spamming the chat. I'm going to pick a random name out of there, and we're going to send you a very, very special prize, and it won't be Inception time. Sorry to break it to you. Anyway, so we'll spend a couple seconds doing that, but first, I guess we're going to welcome back all the accelerators that have now crowded into this room here. We're going to see if they can fit on stage. Go ahead and just pile on here, guys.
Should we move the...
Yeah, you can stand up here. We'll get rid of this chair even. Who knows? We're just going to jam everyone in here. As we give final shout-outs to everyone. Thanks for watching the show here. This has been the Spring Accelerator crew here. Lots of cool games coming out soon. You can follow us. Follow each one of these guys here. More developments. Last shout-outs for folks who want to promote things. Say hi to their mom. Say hi to anyone else. Any other last words, guys?
Hi, Mom. Dad.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. You heard it here, folks.
If you're watching, Mom. Hi.
I hope someone's mom is watching. At least she can appreciate it herself. Mother's Day is this Sunday. Prep your gifts, everyone out there watching the show. Mom will appreciate it. All right, now I'm going to fly through the chat here and pick out a name. What do we have here? Lots of funny images and symbols. Inception time, stop spamming it. You're not going to get picked. Okay, what do we got here? What do you see? Silent Swords, what do you think? I'll let you pick out a name. You can't judge. You gotta just scroll randomly and pick one here.
Those Dominuses.
There's a lot of Dominuses.
See a lot of Dominuses, some fun little anime.
That was my strategy.
Second time is using Dominuses now, so I'm not doing Dominuses.
J Party is the best host. That will not give you victories. I appreciate it though, nonetheless.
Let's see.
I
just realized they couldn't actually see.
And the latest one, that one.
And it's perhaps RBLX. Perhaps with a Z.
Perhaps RBLX. Woo! You are now the winner. We will highlight this name. Nope. We will highlight this name. And I will copy it, forever stored in our inventory. So look for a message from us in your inbox. We're going to send you a special prize. Stay tuned each week, folks. There'll be more to hang out. And once again, thanks for joining us at the Accelerators. Their time is up. Play their games. And we'll be back next week with another episode of The Next Level. Thanks for joining us. And have a good day, everyone.